Hello everyone, my name is Captain Sarek and welcome back to Vampyr. Hopefully I don't run into the same issue I had last time, and my voice is being recorded properly. So I did a little bit of leveling out, nothing too much, but level 11 now. This got blocked off. There's something going on over there, I've got no idea what. And there's a bunch of blood on the ground. And I broke that. Oops. Alright, well, when I came over here, he expressed interest in following this, so let's just follow this. Ooh, hello. Oh, hi. Oh, hello. Oh, this is unexpected. Oh yeah, I also got an ultimate, which is pretty neat. Ow! Can you go away, please? Thank you. Alright, you know, you guys are really annoying, okay? Where are all of you coming from? Listen, I'm a fan of a boss battle as much as the next guy, but respawning minions? Ah, that's just cheating. Ah, hey, I'm out of stamina. Can you hold on? Ooh, good. You meant ow, ow. Hey, can you just awesome? Thanks. Neat. I get a used truncheon. Listen, bud. Nothing personal. Just need a bit of your blood. All right. Guess it's just you now, Toby. Hey, Toby. Your blood's boiling. Awesome. Yeah, that ultimate's pretty good. I hate the recharge rate, but to be fair, it's pretty good. So the recharge rate's probably a fair trade-off. Anyway. Was that just a trap then to lure me down here? Looks like it, yeah. Alright. Well, if that's everything. Actually, do they have anything to pick up off the bodies? No? Okay. Let's see then. Yeah, I don't need to go check that out. We can just keep heading back. Oh, I didn't realize we were so close to the hospital already. I felt like it took me longer to go to where I needed to go than it did to come back. Because boom, we're in the hospital already.
So many deaths.
Now I just need to find Thelma, let her know that the spies are gone. There you are, Thelma.
This dead flesh needs it.
Oh, please spare me, Doc.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
Ah, you good, you good.
I have made inquiries about the men who were tracking you, Miss Howcroft.
I did not expect a mortal to have this sort of courage. Speak, Doctor. Why are they hunting me down?
It was a misunderstanding. These hunters were in fact looking for a very different creature, but they mistakenly put their sights on you.
I knew it. I have become undone. Those hunters have discovered me. but they don't know what I'm capable of.
If you'll accept some advice from a petty mortal, I think you should assume a low profile and just quietly disappear into the shadows.
You are right. And you have served me well, mortal. Take this as a reward for your time. Perhaps I will allow you to drink deep of my blood. One day.
Thank you. I'll keep that proposition in mind.
Okay. Sure.
Do you require my services, Miss Howcroft?
I have no need for your medicine, Dr. Reed. Blood is the only drug I need.
Okay. Oh, good. I can ask you about vampires.
Tell me, Thelma, what do you really know about vampires?
I saw one and he saw me. I watched him hunt and kill. I saw his terrible wounds heal as his victim died. And then I knew I was saved.
You mean you actually saw a vampire? Here in London?
Yes. And it has been the answer to my pain. I must drink and kill to regenerate my decaying body. I am a vampire too.
Yeah. Nurse! Can we get some restraints in here? I don't feel safe anymore.
No. You are deluded. You think you crave blood, but you have no physical need for it. You have no idea what that is like.
But what am I feeling? It cannot only be in my head. I know my flesh is rotting. I feel it. It disgusts me.
What do you mean hint required? I have all of the hints. What else do I need to know about this person? I suppose we'll have to learn more about him before I can do anything.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark.
Alright, well, that's been dealt with.
Simpletons these now. Bred with no respect.
Right. I'm gonna forget she exists. Out of my way, out of my way. Where's Ashbury? Oh, look at that. Is she right where I left her? She's right where I left her. I'd like to buy some stuff for you, but not right now. Alright. Hello.
I would ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reed. I like a man who speaks his mind.
Hiding your true appetites behind a facade of compassion. Bravo. Very clever indeed.
Spare me your sarcasm, Jonathan. You are but newly born in this world.
So in the end, the accusation was true, wasn't it?
The situation is somewhat awkward nonetheless. I have not been observed sustaining myself for many decades. I have to say I'm a trifle embarrassed.
Anyway, I have concluded my inquiries concerning your blackmailer.
I see. Please excuse my agitated state. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't let anyone see me in this condition.
I must confess I have not put an end to the blackmail, my lady. Unfortunately, I could not bring myself to do it.
I'm so disappointed in you, Jonathan.
Aw, boo-hoo, what a shame. I didn't kill a
Lady
person.
Ashbury, you yourself admitted how ridiculous the sum of money was. I can assure you it was all used for charitable ends.
Well, you are full of surprises, aren't you, Jonathan? All right, say I trust you, but you will still pay the ransom. That is only fair. After all, it was you who failed to bring this problem to a satisfactory conclusion.
I believe I could agree to that.
And since a lady always keeps her promises, I will now answer any questions you may have.
Oh, of course, of course. Yeah, there's a voice in my head.
I've been hearing a voice talking in my head. Is this some kind of insanity? It feels like the voice of the vampire that created me.
Hush. Tell no one this. It would be unwise to talk of such things amongst British immortals. Speak no more of your maker.
Huh.
How could this cause offense?
Only the powerful immortals can mentally call to their progeny. No vampire or hunter will sleep easy, knowing that an unidentified elder is stalking the streets of London.
Ooh. Interesting.
Excuse my forwardness, but... are you my maker?
Me? Goodness, no. Only a foolish immortal would create a progeny without taking precaution, and I'm no fool.
Yeah, sure. I mean, yeah, maybe.
A vampire? Is that what I am? What we are?
Such a crude word, defined by penny dreadfuls and drunken hacks. No. You are now an Ekon, and that you shall remain.
I mean, technically Netgun is a vampire, the traditional vampire that most of us are familiar with, I guess.
Are you an Ekon too?
Yes, I am. We are the closest thing
There
to
we
what
go,
man
see?
refers to as vampires. Forget what you think you know about us.
So we are Ekons. How can I identify us amongst other vampires?
How to put it? All Ekon are vampires. But all vampires are not Ekon. We are but a branch of the immortal tree.
Oh, so it's a family tree and, you know, you got those apples that fall off and that's what the skull are?
I don't understand. Why was I created and then left for dead?
That is a question only the one who made you can answer. It's not normal practice. I doubt even if you find him, he will answer you, considering how cruelly he treated you.
Yeah, how are vampires created? Is it a ceremony? Do I drink your blood? Do you drink my blood?
I'd like to avoid creating another vampire by mistake anyway. Tell me, how is it done?
The process is dangerous. It could even kill your potential progeny. If you did decide to sire an offspring, they must drink of your blood, Jonathan.
No, so yeah, so that's what I thought.
So me being a vampire could have been a mistake.
I mean, drinking
much
your
doubt
blood
it,
part
Jonathan.
is...
Contrary to the legends, it is not as simple to make another vampire by just biting someone.
Yeah. Cool, this implies that you somehow didn't realize you drank the blood of a vampire and... Awesome. Swansea okay
Why
with
did
you
Dr.
killing
Swansea
people?
allow you to feed on the patients of the hospital?
Dr. Swansea is a good and compassionate man. He is trying to find a solution for our... hunger. Until that happens, he is clever enough to understand that I only feed upon the dying.
Alright. I mean... I suppose you gotta feed. And if he was already gonna die, I suppose there's not much could have been done. But still... a little off-putting.
What do you know about this Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole?
The Brotherhood is well known
What is a
amongst London
stole?
Vampire
That's what I
Society.
don't know.
As long as our kind is discreet, and as long as they do not interfere, we have come to a mutual understanding.
If you don't mind my asking, how old are you?
I know this is beyond the pale, but may I inquire your age?
Really? And I thought you were gentlemen. If you must know, I'm 27. I've been 27 for a long time now, and 27 I shall remain.
I see.
And who bestowed upon you this eternal youth?
My maker. He left this isle a long time ago.
Did he go to America?
Very well. But I believe there is more to this than you are saying.
A lady has to have some secrets.
Yeah, what? I mean, like, yeah, you saved me from that one guy back in that sewer. Why?
Did you save me in the canning factory?
That.
I could hardly stand by and watch such a promising young blood as yourself.
Man, this
performed
voice
it
actor
by
ends in a
some
ton of
gutless
canning
man.
factories, doesn't he?
What
What is
type
a
of
skull?
vampire is a skull?
Not a true vampire. The deformed offspring of lesser vampires. It is a shame these creatures run wild, slaves to their baser instincts.
Interesting. Interesting. Well, that answers all of my questions. Oh, yeah, the section on London. So I met some vampire hunters. They've been stabbing me and burning me quite a bit. Generally kicking my ass. One of them had a giant cross on a stick. Can you tell me about that?
When I awoke, changed, I was chased and attacked by vampire hunters. Prepared and well-trained.
Though I can't be certain. More than likely, it was the once glorious Guard of Priwen.
Once glorious is an interesting thing for a vampire to say about vampire hunters. So let's
Once
inquire about
glorious,
this.
but still dangerous.
They have seen better days, but all fanatics are dangerous. You would be wise to stay clear. They are sworn to destroy our kind.
I mean, besides the times they kick my ass, they die pretty easily.
You make them sound like some sort of cult.
More a society, and like all the best ones, a secret society. I thought them almost gone, but it seemed they have been recruiting.
Interesting. So, how many vampires are in London? Preferably econs is what I'd like to
Are there
know.
many vampires?
Or
here in
Ekans.
London?
Immortals are of a rare breed, and we often tend to hide. But you may occasionally meet some of us at night.
Well, you know, vampires. Will they all be friendly?
Will they all be as affable as you, my lady?
I do not see why not. But remember, even the shark smiles before he bites.
That sounds like a lesson from experience.
Vampire politics are as intricate and sometimes tedious as a game of chess. and
Ah, I
gentleman's
never
club.
even thought about vampire
I've learned from
politics. It's never
experience
something
it is
that like
best to
pops into my
decline
head.
to play.
It's why stuff like Vampire the Masquerade I think is so cool. Which I might play that at some point. We shall see. As far as like immortal creatures go, vampires are probably one of my favorites, just in concept.
I bid you farewell.
That's all the questions I had.
I must quickly analyze the blood I took from Nurse Crane's patient.
Ah, camera, not cool. Right. Oh, she answered a couple questions, so let's get this blood analyzed and someone's poached my blanket. Hello. Sorry about your blanket. Oh, let's go analyze some blood. Ooh, I can... Do these refresh? Here we go. Rosvin blood sample. Who was Rosvin? Oh, it was that dude. Oh, neat. Light stamina serum. Alright, neat. Yeah, we're gonna mix up some more of this. Very useful. I don't need that one, personally. Oh, I don't have enough potassium pomegranate. Use truncheon inflicts stun. Eats all of my stamina in the process. Does a lot of stun though. Not interested, but okay. Can I oh yes. Good handle parts, alright. So it currently absorbs 2.5 blood points. So I'll make it absorb 5 blood points, or I can make it reduce the stamina consumption. What are the next options? Yeah, I mean... I don't... Less stamina uptake would probably be helpful. I could do 10 more damage. I can leave it as is right now on that end. Can I upgrade the stake? Can't upgrade the stake. Upgrade the shotgun? Not enough to upgrade the shotgun. Scythe could probably use an upgrade. Though I can't remember the last time I used the scythe. I'll leave it.
Razvan Vasily was infected by Spanish flu, but also has the highly unstable blood of the Scows. Is the London vampire epidemic transmitted through the flu? I should talk to Dr. Swansea about it.
That does seem to be an issue. Ooh. A lot of people are getting sick. So, any anemia, cold, fatigue, 2 fatigue, 2 cold. Don't have migraine treatment, unfortunately. Don't know where I'd get a migraine treatment. You can talk to this dude. Alright. Alright. Causes and effects. Chapter 3. I'm not sure how many chapters there are in this, but this might be a very long series depending on how much I cut out of it. So we'll be right back with that. I'm gonna cure some people.
Full of sickness and decay. How could I get better in such a dump?
Doctors. Also this.
Consider yourself lucky that I'm treating all of my patients equally. But don't push your luck.
Don't play the innocent with me. I'm sure you have good reasons to act this way. And also weaknesses that can be exploited.
You know what? I don't need to keep you healthy. You know that? I could kill you. I could... Yeah. I could take you down into an alleyway and drink your blood. But unfortunately for you... Well, fortunately for you, you're not enough blood for me.
I'll leave you for now, Mr. Cox.
Huh.
Daily route.
That was interesting. An eyeball popped up on him, and I'm interested to see how that turns out. What are you doing, Tippets? How do do we get out there? Alright, let's try to be quick about this then, because I need to see what he's doing. I'm very interested. Yeah, go away. Thank you. Great, now I'd like to get up there. Thank you. What are you up to? Ooh, Mr. Tippets, what are you doing?
Damn it! Why is this so difficult every time?
Just standing in the fucking window.
That is better. That is better. I will make it through one more night.
What are you doing, buddy? Hi there. What are you up to? Let's give me any information as to what you're up to. Is it just a drug addict? Okay, nothing specific. Interesting. Oh, I'll have to have a talk with him about that. So, Mr. Tippets, can I speak with you for a moment?
Good evening, Dr. Tippett.
Dr. Reed, any good news to share?
I have a question.
I know you're taking drugs, Corcoran. Why take such a risk?
I need it to endure the long shifts. We have no idea how long the epidemic will last. We can't let it win.
This is kind of a tough thing. It's like, on one hand, if he's using it to get through his night so he can do things, it's like, okay, well that allows us to have more people working on things for curing this. On the other hand, it's super fucking irresponsible.
I understand the gesture, Doctor. An immediate answer to an emergency situation. But this can't be a long-term solution.
Thank you for your understanding, my dear colleague. And be assured, I have total control of my consumption.
Yeah, no, that's what every drug addict says. So bud.
Goodbye, Dr.
Stop.
Tippett.
What is your... Oh. I see you have a 2 mesmerized level, Mr. Tippets. Oh, you have a cold. Here you go.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good
Got
evening,
some
Dr.
for you.
Reed.
Alright.
Do you need medical help
How you feeling?
yourself, Nurse?
I'm afraid I've contracted some illness, Dr. Reed.
Don't worry, I have a cure for the common cold.
Not
Here
under
you
my
go.
watch, Nurse. Take this. You'll feel better.
Thank you, Dr. Reed.
Alright, well.
Goodbye, Nurse.
Now that you're feeling better, let me go find the rest of the people that are sick. It's Harriet Jones. 3 mesmerize level? Oh. Bet your ass I'm killing it when I get the chance. What are you doing? Huh. Hey,
You
bud.
don't mind if I search your pockets, do you, sir? You won't need any of these anyway. I'm not stealing from you, mister. I'm only redistributing your belongings to people who need them more than you.
Oh.
You see, no one has claimed your body, sir. So it would be such a shame to bury you with your valuables. I will not forget you, sir. And I thank you for your generous donation.
Yo, bud. Bud, I'm the only doctor allowed to do that. And it's because I genuinely need these things. And I don't take their fucking pocket watch. You know what, I might take their pocket watches. I don't know.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed.
Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir. Especially when he was supposedly dead.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm
Are
not
you a
dead.
doctor too?
Not anymore, sir.
Just a little.
I used to be Dr. Rakesh Chadana. Now, I'm just Mr. Chadana, pawnbroker and humble guardian of this morgue.
What do you mean? You used to be a doctor. Was your license revoked?
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor.
Alright, well, I have a question for you. What the fuck?
How dare you steal from the dead, Rakesh? Is that what your pawnbrokers is really about?
These people are dead, sir. What they possessed could be useful for the living. And I'm sure they would agree if they could speak.
Yeah, sure, I mean, like, oh. That sounds like a lame answer. Show some fucking respect,
You should
bro.
show respect for the dead. What about their loved ones who may treasure these items you sell?
The bodies I watch over are the unwanted and undesired, sir. I would never deprive anyone of their family artifacts.
You know, when you click an answer and expect a different response than the one the character gives is very annoying. Well, you know, let's throw that whole conversation out the window and can I have something to buy from you?
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios,
I watched you take other items off that corpse. And all you have is chemicals. What's your mesmerize level 4? Alright. Alright. Everyone's fatigued as shit in this place.
Quite busy right now, Dr. Reed.
Oh, I'm sure.
Do you need my assistance?
Don't be ridiculous. I'm capable of dealing with this myself. I've just not taken the time to do so.
Then you are lucky that I have taken the time to do so. Consider it a gesture of solidarity between professionals.
I wish this hospital could have received as much attention from you, Dr. Reed. We do not see you in surgery very often.
Why are you such an
Thank
asshole?
you for your time. We'll talk later.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
That's what I want.
Do you need medical attention?
Here you go.
Well, the proximity of the dead is not the most healthy company.
No, I can't imagine
Even
so.
if the quiet can be appreciated.
Don't take too many risks with your health, Mr. Chidana. None of us are immune to this disease.
And that is a good thing. Death and disease is a constant reminder of our mortality. But you have my thanks, Dr. Reed.
Mortality. Right. Of course. Gotta worry about that.
Goodbye, Mr. Chidana.
Excuse me, I have some mortal things to do. Alright, here we go. There we go. Tons of secrets in this hospital.
Sometimes you act like a real jerk, you know that?
Come on, Ozzy, don't be like that.
What, like what? Like someone who felt betrayed by the man he loves? Did you ever even try to find me? Rescue me? No, it's not like that. I wanted to. I was so afraid to leave the hospital, not to be seen with you.
We survived this shit together. That's all that matters. I know you did your best.
Oh!
Fuck the war, right? And fuck them all. Fuck the war. Fuck them all.
Alright, neat.
Oh,
Alright, now I've cured everyone. Let's go talk to Swansea. Hello. Ah. Hello, Mr. Swansea. How you doing?
Evening, Edgar. Could I get your professional opinion?
Please speak. But I have something important to tell you.
Oh.
This strain of flu. It's very different from the one I saw in Europe. It's downright peculiar.
Really? What makes you say that?
The analyzed
I've
blood.
just looked at the blood of one of our recently deceased.
I see. Do you have anything more to go on?
This disease spreads and looks like the Spanish flu, but its effects differ greatly. The London strain is different from the continental one.
Huh.
This is very interesting. Did you find something else?
Sure? Sure.
Yes. Unlike the flu, the infected begin to show an increase in outwardly aggressive behavior. More than simple agitation. Once docile people become violent.
You mean like rabies? Is there a chance we could create a vaccine, Jonathan, like Pasteur? By the stove, that would be smashing.
There's a lot
smashing,
we're
right.
not seeing here. But it is spreading, and quickly. If we don't act, the whole city could be lost.
But Jonathan, we've a fantastic opportunity sitting right here in front of us. A weapon of choice.
What on earth do you mean?
Why, you, my dear boy. With your expertise and your blood, we could isolate the properties that course through your veins. Think about the possibilities.
I shall control all of London. I know, it's a thought.
I admit it did occur to me. Blood seems to be the common factor in all of this.
I totally agree. We're in uncharted territory here. Maybe it's just wishful thinking, but imagine the
Some of
possibilities.
these camera angles are really weird.
We'll discuss this more later. Thank you for your time.
No, thank you, Jonathan. But as I said...
Right,
I
alright,
need
here's
to
the bad
talk
news,
to you.
guys. We're about to die.
I have some rather bad news.
Yes?
I'm afraid it's your sister.
Uh-oh.
My sister?
She's to be buried this evening at Whitechapel Cemetery. Your mother published the obituary this morning.
I told you guys not to tell
I'm
Mom.
sorry, Jonathan. Please accept my condolences.
Oh. Oh. Guess we're attending the funeral.